like thunder in velvet. The jury breathes just enough to live. They called me liar, thief and saint, a man who dealt in love and paint. I sold illusion, trimmed in silk, and washed my guilt in mother's milk. The judge wore black, I wore a smile. We both knew gray was out of style. In every truth I ever spoke, they hid a price, they hung a rope. The trial of Gentleman X begins, with charm as a weapon, with silent sin. My crimes are dressed in midnight hue, and mercy's wearing polished shoes. The witness cried, he loved too deep. The jury frowned, but didn't weep. I pled the fifth, then pled my thirst for all I built that turned to dust. The choir hums a fatal tune. The law can't judge a broken moon. The trial of Gentleman X is done. The jury's gone, the verdict none. I toast the judge, the gallows grin. For all my guilt still wears a pin. Case dismissed on grounds of charm.
Twist down alley veins, I chase a laugh through whiskey rain. My cups are silver, my pulse on fire. The sax keeps count of my desire. Velvet revolver, blues on the run, silk and gunpowder under the sun. The city sweats, the trumpets scream. I'm the bullet in her dream. Cobblestone, I read the rhythm, make it my own. The cops can pray, the saints can hide. Tonight the devil's on my side. Velvet revolver, blues on the run, silk and gunpowder under the sun. The city sweats, the trumpets scream. I'm the bullet in her dream.
nights in the alley where our heart beat bright. We dance on rules we won't obey, serenade the dark and walk away. Her perfume drip like black espresso, footsteps stitched in red like her time. A match flared gold on a ring of stiletto. She signed her name on the smoke of my mind. The city blinked and held its breath. We kissed a whisper, flirting with death. The bandoneon incessant, the violence says stay, and every no becomes an elegant maid. Meet me where velvet turns to night, in the alley where a heart beat bright. We cash our vows in shadowed gray, serenade the dark and walk away. Cut the deck with silk-tied fingers, bet the house on a ciphered smile. Her laugh a blade that lingers, deals me ruin in perfect style. I lose on purpose, win the crime. A gentleman never wastes your time. I'll keep your secret in cufflink steel, fastened where the pulse can't feel. Meet me where velvet turns to knives, where love collects on alibis. We dance on rules in muted gray, serenade the dark and walk away. Footsteps fade, and so do I. Only the alley remembers our eyes.
Keep my faith in old cigars. My sins are stored in mason jars. I prayed to her across the flame. She whispered back and used my name.
Her eyes poured truth, but truth was price. So I sold my soul and rolled the dice. I saw his heart in an empty glass. I heard the promise time won't pass. He prays in smoke, I bleed in rhyme.
We meet in sin, we call it time.
My lips are warm, my words are cold. He tastes the fear I never told. Whisper me a whiskey prayer. Trade your sin for my despair. One more round and we'll pretend
That love's a debt we'll never spend.
I'd burn the church to find her side.
I'd burn the church search to find a sign.
I'd lie to God to watch him try.
I'd lie to God to watch him try.
In fire's glow we disappear.
In fire's glow we disappear.
Two ghosts with faith no longer clear.
Whisper me a whiskey prayer. Love me soft and leave me there. Salvation's drunk, redemption's blind. Tonight we pray to our own kind. Tonight we pray to our own kind.
The night stood still while the moon began to speak. She said, I've seen all sins from high, men who pray, then justify. I've watched lovers trade their soul for warmth that turns them cold. Her face was pale as mercy's end, her tears like truth that won't offend. I lit their roads, she softly cried, but still they cursed my light and lied.
The moon's confession,
Silver and deep,
it knows the prayers we never keep. The moon's confession,
cold and true, every lie looks just like you. I asked her, why still shine at all? She said, someone's gotta watch him fall. And as her voice began to fade, my shadow bowed unafraid. Now I hum to her each night's return. In her silence my soul burns.
the moon's confession,
Please on me,
the moon's the best we never keep. The moon's confession,
bleeds on me. I'm both sinner and decree.
and she smiled.
Like she forgave or forgot. They laid me down in dust and clay. No one left with words to say. The preacher sighed, the sky turned gray. I heard my soul just fade away. The bell rang once, then nevermore, like a heartbeat at heaven's door. The ground was soft, the wind was near. I felt no pain, I felt no fear. Sing the last hymn of clay, where the lost one lay. Sing the last hymn of bone, for a man turned to stone. The worms hung low, the dirt breeze sweet. The earth pulled me off my feet. And in the dark I saw a face. Not heaven, not hell, just grace. She said, sleep now, restless one, the blues is done. Your race is run. Sing the last hymn, soft and low, a dead man's heart still glow, and silence closed the show. I laid my head on a grave of stone, whispered soft, I'm going home. Ain't no heaven waiting there, just dust and hollow air. Dust and hollow grace falling slow on a tired face. Dust and hollow grace, where sin and mercy embrace. The church is burned, the choir is gone, but the echo hums on and on. I hear her voice through the pine, boy, your end is still divine. Ain't no light, ain't no blame, just the blues calling my name.
up, dreaming low. Dust and hollow grace, I found peace in that empty place. Dust and hollow grace, and the night closed in, gentle as prayer. Every road remembers what it steals. I met a saint on the hollow road, dragging chains, humming and cold. Said I once healed the lost and lame, now I just whisper every name. He wore no cross, just marks of flame, eyes of thunder, heart of shame. I asked, what church did you fall from? He said, the one where prayers come undone. Saint of the hollow road, teach me what the devil showed. Saint of the hollow road, guide me heavy, guide me slow. Smile wide, said, boy, it's fair. Grace is pain you choose to bear. Then he vanished, smoke and rain left me humming that refrain. Faith's a ghost that never died. It just changes shape and light. My burden, share my load, and his arm still follows me home. And his arm still follows me home.
Walk 12 miles through the mud and rain, looking for peace, found pain again. My shadow whispered, you still mine, and the cross on my chest lost its shine. I seen red eyes in a black lagoon, humming
running slow like a broken tune. Said, boy, we met back in '92. I lent you luck, now I came for due. The devil knows my blues by sound. Every step I take shakes holy ground. The devil knows my blues by name. He taught me sin, then left me shame. Sleep on. Don't sell your soul in fire. You traded in for one desire.
And he laughs every time my heels hit dirt.
The devil on my boots by sound. Every step I take shakes holy ground. The devil on my boots by name. He taught me sin, then left me shame.
The church bell tolls at the break of night. Smoke from the altar, a flicker of light. He wore the cross but carried steel, a man of faith who learned to kill. Each prayer he spoke, each bullet fired, was half a sin, half a choir. He said, God forgives, but I decided when mercy falls and when men die, the preacher's revolver sings his song between the not done. The night was red, the pews all burned, his faith a curse that never learned. He aimed at heaven, pulled it twice, and paid the cost with sacrifice. Choirs weep where bullets ring, even angels fear to sing. The preacher's revolver, black as sin, spoke of hell he carried within. His sermon's done, his soul's withdrawn, and still the West rolls on. weeds.
Smoke curls up like memory from bottle we set free. There's a ghost in every drink I pour. He hums a song we sang before. The jukebox croons, the neon bleed. I drown my faith in broken reeds. Whiskey River goes, come dance with me through every lie, through misery. Whisper slow through amber haze, where lost men drink the end of days. The bar keeps eyes like dying cold. He knows the way of every soul. We trade our sins for one more round, where blues and blood can both be found. Near the river floods tonight, I'll let it wash away the fight. Tomorrow's gone, the past is near. I'll toast the dark and call it dear. Whiskey River goes, sing soft and low. The road to hell's got a tender glow. And the glass is never empty.
She walks with candles in her hair. The night bends when she says a prayer. Black veil, red lips, no ring, yet she wears her grief like a king. tea. The churchyard hums a secret tune. Her shadow dances under the moon. She lights each grave like a shrine of desire. Every matchstick, the widow's fire. The widow's fire burns slow, fed by the tears she'll never show. The widow's fire still calls from the ruin of her lover's walls. They said a man was buried deep, but his ghost refused to sleep. Every night he hums her name through smoke, through candle flame. Her kiss can bless, her kiss can curse. Both feel sweet, both taste worse. Now the town just prays she's gone, but the dawn still smells like sin at dawn. Fire keeps burning, ever alone.
Put on your coat of shadow and dust. We're going dancing with the ones we trust. Down by the graves the band begins. Bones for sticks, skulls for skins. The trumpet moans through the mist. Death itself can't resist. The lady in lace hums the beat. Her feet don't touch the street. Every ghost takes a bow, and the moon conducts somehow. Graveyard waltz, come take my hand. We'll sway till the living understand. Graveyard waltz, 3 steps to doom. Under the stars, the tomb makes room. I spun with a preacher's ghost. He said, son, the dead dance most. His laugh shook my bones loose. Said, life's the chain, death's the noose. The song and soft, the ground sighs deep. Every dancer goes back to sleep. Graveyard waltz, no encore, just the sound of the devil's floor. And I still hear that rhythm in my chest. And I still hear that rhythm in my chest.
There's dust upon the altar, and the face gone gray. Once they sang of angels' grace, now only echoes fill this place. The wood is cracked, the glass is dull, the holy light forgot its pull. The priest still comes to kneel and sigh, but his prayers just crawl and die. His wine tastes more like blood than peace, his blessings never bring release. Dust upon the altar, and I still kneel to pray. Dust upon the altar, where love once found its way. The walls still hum in minor tones, saints carved deep in weathered stones. Their faces fade, their halos rust, and heavens turn to human dust. If faith's a house, then I'm the floor, stepped on till I feel no more. So I light a match, just one small spark, to guide my ghost through all this dark. Dust upon the altar, grace and decay. Dust upon the altar, still I stay, and the ashes sing me home. Down by the dead river, the choir still sings. We gathered bones for the holy sound, beat the drums where no saints found. The preacher danced in mud and flame, said heaven forgot your name.
Dead River Gospel, sing me slow. Wash my sins where the lilies grow. Dead River Gospel, hum that tune. I'll meet my God come high noon.
Blood and water mix like rhyme, echoes fade but not in time. I saw halos made of rust, and the Lord rise up from dust.
Salvation don't come clean, it crawls where you've been. Dead River Gospel, whisper true. If hell has songs, this one's for you.
The water's still, then took my vote. Raise your hands, the serpent sings, the desert moves on broken wings. Rattlesnake gospel, blood and dust. Pray with hunger, pray with lust. In the hollow earth we build our creed, from bones of men and fields of greed. No saints, no crowns, no holy land, just sinners walking hand in hand.
Rattlesnake gospel,
Born from pain,
we shed our skin.
we drink the rain. Thunder, drums, and shadows call.
Underground,
Salvations crawl through canyon walls.
canyon wall,
The preacher's gone, the gods are blind.
hyper flame.
We praise the dust we left behind.
At the flame, at the flame.
The serpent smiles, the sky turns black. We sing to never look back.
Rattlesnake gospel,
Hearts of clay, we dance till night. Devours day, heaven's gone, but hell's our song. We've been singing all along. Fading smoke, fading flame, the gospel aims where they whoa, whoa, whoa. Brothers and sisters, the black train's coming. Ain't no whistle blowing for the pure. The steel wheels moan, fire in the sky. Sinners run, but angels cry. Every mile burns another name. Every stop looks just the same. Black train sermon, rolling slow, taking souls where sinners go. Black train sermon, long and loud. Pray you ain't in that crowd. The preacher laughs, his Bible torn, says hell was here the day you're born. He waves that book, but it don't save. We all just passengers to the grave. The whistle screams in broken keys, a hymn for lost men on their knees. stop no black train sermon. Fire and steel, you don't confess, you just kneel. Black train sermon, fire and steel, you don't confess, you just kneel, yeah. And the echo fades like thunder.
Yeah. Down by the river, the water speaks. It knows the truth, the preacher sees. It rolls inside like a tired hen, carrying sins from limb to limb. I knelt down, tried to pray, but the river sang my guilt away. My reflection looked back in black and flame, said, boy, redemption's just a game. I cupped the water, cold and mean, and felt the weight of what I'd seen. Black River song, I'm so low, where the lost man kneel, the dead winds blow. Black River song, wide and long, drown my name in your song. I heard my mama's voice through rain, whispering soft, no souls in vain. But when I looked, she was gone, just the river humming on. Some truths don't heal, they just flow like blood that don't know where to go. And the river sang till I was gone. Blind, Red River song, yeah, Red River song, Red River song, Red River's gone. There's a river beneath the grave where no man dies and none are saved. It hums beneath the stone and sand. It knows the touch of every hand. The dead still whisper in its tide, their sins and secrets coincide. I heard my name in that dark flow. It called me down, it won't let go. The river beneath the grave, cold and wide, the souls it gave. The river
just water where the lost ones go. And when I sank, I felt no pain, just blues like thunder through my veins. The river beneath the grave is where I found what I crave. Not lie, not love, just sound. The river beneath the grave, and it pulled me home at last. But beneath the grave. They came to the river, bare feet in sin, looking for wash, looking for light within. Oh, 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 oh. I did my hand, felt the cold cut bones, saw my face float, but not my own. The preacher whispered, kneel and pray, but the water pulled his words away. Children hung where saints once drowned, the gospel lost, a curse's sound. The reeds all bent like mourners bowed, and thunder spoke low and proud. Heaven shut its gates that night, and hell just watched the fading light. The river ain't holy no more. Hey, it remembers every war. Hey, blood and grace hand in hand, buried deep beneath the sand. I saw the Lord in a broken glass, said, son, your time has come to pass. He smiled crooked, raised his hand, turned the water back to land. Ain't no dove, ain't no flame, just the wind whispering names. The river ain't holy no more. Hey, it hums the blues I swore before. Every sinner baptized twice, once in blood, once in vice. Then I walked away dry, but damned. Oh, Crossbone Chapel, built on sand, ghostly choir in the devil's hand, candles burn in shades of rust, the hymn book bleeds from ancient dust. The preacher's gone, the
crosses cracked. The faithful never made it back. The echoes ring through hollow pews, baptizing lies in blackened truth. I heard the devil tune his chord beneath the name they call the Lord. Crossbone Chapel called my name. I came with guilt, I'll leave with flame. Crossbone Chapel, don't you cry. Heaven's closed, but I'll still try. The serpent sleeps beneath the floor, waiting on my soul once more. I sang a verse, the walls replied, salvation's gone, but hell's still wide. Crossbone Chapel, light my way through broken faith and slow decay. And the candles never die. And the candles never die. Strings of sin, wood unknown. Played one note, the sky turned red. Heard laughter from the dead. The sound crawled out like smoking snakes, shaking heaven, waking hate. Each chord burned, each breath light. Angels wept, demons cried. The devil's fiddle knows no key, just pain and prophecy. The devil's fiddle hums so low, you'll dance before you know. I played till my hands were torn. Music older than I was born. Now when storms roll through the pines, I hear those cursed lines. The devil's fiddle sings my name, every note a spark of flame, and hell keeps time with me. No bells ring for the nameless dead, just whispers hum inside my head. They sang for kings and for the poor, the same hymn through a broken door. The hollow choir knows no end. It mourns for foe, it mourns for friend. The echoes swell, the walls decay, the holy notes all fade away. And in that void I found my truth, the song of death, the song of youth. Hollow choir,
Sing me home
through ash and glass,
through blood and bone,
hollow choir,
deep and slow.
hum me a hymn the saints don't know. Each note's a tear that never fell. Each chord a ghost from heaven's shell. The sky collapsed in silent flame. Still the choir called my name. Hollow choir,
Take my breath,
take my breath, turn it gold, deliver and silence took the final note. The night the moon turned to rust, I saw heaven choke on dust. Angels wept and demons sang, the bells of mercy never rang. The wind was red, the ground was dry. I felt God blink and pass me by. My hands were clean, my heart was nigh. I prayed for rain, but hell for God. When the moon turned to rust, the sky lost its trust. When the moon bled down, I wore my sin like a crown. Water boiled, the trees all moan. I walked alone on sacred bone. And every soul that cried that night lit the dark with dying light. When the moon turned to rust, I saw truth turn to dust, and silence burned brighter than fire. across a pine, hammered slow in midnight time. I spoke the names of what I've done and felt the river claim each one.
13 nails and a prayer untrue.
The Lord don't listen, he just knew.
13 nails burning red.
I build my faith where angels bled. The wind was thick with brimstone breath. I danced with ghosts, I sang to death. Each step I took, the ground would shake. Each hymn a curse I couldn't break. You can't build heaven with dirty hands, but hell understands. Now when thunder cracks the plain, I hear them count my name again.
13 nails,
Cold and near, the sound of guilt is what I hear.
and the swamp swallowed my amen. And the swamp swallowed my amen. 13 nails.
I walk slow where the angels choke. Roses die, but the roots still grow. I prayed once, but the sky stayed closed. So I learned to stand alone. My shadow bleeds when the night gets near. I've lost man I call brother dear. Some truth hurts more than fear, but I won't disappear. I got thorns on my shadow, won't cut me, but I won't break. can't wait. There's a place where justice don't come clean, where men hang truth from broken beam, where law is just a word carved in smoke, and every soul carries a rope. I wasn't born wicked, I learned it slow. Cut by the world, blow by blow. Love once, lost twice, died inside. Now I wear guilt like a wounded pride. I buried my past, but it learned to grow, and the seeds I planted now pull me below. One man swore I'd never change, another called me something strange. A saint made from a sinner's flame, a broken king with no true name. But I ain't holy, I ain't pure, I'm just a storm no heart can cure. Rope and remorse twist through my veins, bound by the choices that carve my name. Rope and remorse rain on my grave, if fate's a gallows, I won't be saved. I didn't fear death, I feared the truth, that I became what I once refused. The price of rage is a lonely throne, built out of bones and blood and stone. I burned my bridges, scorched every trail, but even fire can't hide a tale. Some men get judged by a crooked law, some by the bullet, some by the saw. But me, I'll be judged by the weight I hold, the rope I braided with my own soul. Rope and remorse drag me down slow. Trials don't end when the wind blows. The hounds at break of night, cold steel moon cut sharp and wide. They came for me with fire and chain, but no man lives who bows to pain. I'm hunted by dawn and chased by the day. They want my blood, they want my name, but I ride on through fire and yawn. I fear no man. My past rides close, it wears my face, a ghost the time could not erase. I lost my soul to survive the war, but death don't scare me anymore. Every sunrise paints my crimes, but I'll run the hands of time. I'm hunted by dawn, but I won't kneel. I don't beg mercy, I don't cut deals. My heart ain't clean, but it's carved in stone. I die like a wolf, never alone. Let 'em come with guns and chains, let 'em scream my outlaw name. I won't break and I won't fall. A man dies once, but not at all. Hunted by dawn, I disappear. Follow my dust, I was never here. Tell the sky, roll beyond, free at last, still hunted by dawn.